Hi, welcome to FieldWorks software, and I'd like to show you a quick overview of the standalone version of the product. Keep in mind it's still in beta, it's early February 2021, and there's going to be two versions of the project. One is going to be this standalone version, and then the other one's going to be an advanced version, which we'll talk about later, but does allow for some online connectivity. And so, we have some data that is hard coded in here. We can come in and click on it, and you can see we have event settings, which are important to set up for the initial use of anybody. And then if somebody is not here, we can retire them from the competition and they turn to this, and we can set them back, no problem at all. When you change some of the event settings, English units are available, very quickly, and you can turn off the wind. And all these features are live updating. Obviously, you'd want to have this set up for the person to be able to use at the event, at the venue. But the idea is that the software should be simple enough to use that a 2-minute conversation teaching what's going on with the software should be adequate enough to get somebody off the ground and allow them to score an event. So we can come in. And add an unrealistic number. And there we go, she scored. And you can see that her mark is down here. We can come down here and correct it. And we can very easily come in and get different events from a link CVT file produced by Ultimate Management Software. This particular day, we only had one athlete in the pole vault. Not as many event settings as we need in here because of the nature of the event. Set the first height. We add attempt, which has clearance. We're good to go. So you see this shows up here, and then we can finalize the height and increase by 15 centimeters in this case. And you see that this height has cleared. We can add another attempt to her, clear, and we can add multiple attempts consistently with the athlete in a row. We don't have to send them back into here and have them be reworked. You can see in the discus how a little bit more of the event settings are available. This does have the ability to live move around people, change, reorder them. So we can move Brooklyn up to the top, and we can move Mariah up to the top, and all this is going to be reflected in the results file to make sure that the flight position is changed. Because that could create some issues with some software, we do allow that ability to be turned off. So I know one thing that is going to be asked is what kind of higher end features do we have? First of all, we do have the ability to get the start lists from a server, a central location, and to be able to send the results files back to that same location. We can, through the file menu, export to meet management locally, so we can send out an LFF file locally, but we can also send that file back to a central store. And also important, you can see here, we're going to give Brooklyn 2234. We're going to set as the mark, add it, and you can see that we are running in the background with a very popular scoreboard program, which we can show her doing even more live. So that is a walkthrough of the basic version of the software. Keep in mind there is the advanced version as well, and that comes with the scoreboard and the server aspect of it. And hopefully both will be fully available and functional in March. We're going through next beta phase right now. Software does need to be authenticated online, but then it does not need to be online again until you need to re-up on the software. And will be set forth in a yearly subscription model. The basic version will start at $60 and the advanced version will start at $120. Basic version gets 6 installs and the advanced version gets 8 installations, and more are available if you need to. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it down in the comments. If you have any suggestions of things that you would like to see also in the software, please leave those suggestions down in the comments as well. Happy to be maneuverable about what we're offering. Thank you.